So I know you're a big Bradford City fan and all that, so I thought I'd get a bit dressed up for the occasion. Just thought I'd just with me a little bit of a Leeds top for you there.
He's not wearing that. Are you joking? Down.
There we go.
Look at that. We're in the Mill Valley Brewery. This is my local.
Yeah.
But obviously, this is the first time I think I've ever sat in here, and probably you've ever sat in an establishment with alcohol where we're not having a beer.
I know. It's very in the middle of the day. It's very strange. I think it's only the fact that I'm meant to be training jiu-jitsu tonight and societal pressure is keeping me.
Stop that. You're doing what tonight?
Training jiu-jitsu.
Training jiu-jitsu.
Yeah.
Right. You're gonna have to kind of just fill me in what jiu-jitsu is.
So you know the ground bit of UFC, the
bear hug.
Yeah, that sort of hugging and strangling and arm barring and all that sort of thing. Yeah, so I do that 3 times a week. I started like last year, so just been on with that, which has kept me out of the pub on Tuesdays and Thursdays, which is why I started it really.
Do you remember?
I do indeed, yeah.
Remember that?
Yes, I do. Indeed.
Right.
Yeah.
And we'll show people obviously while you're watching this kind of thing.
What's going on? Wow.
So can I just tell people what that is?
So that's me performing at my mum and dad's silver wedding anniversary when I was 11 years old. The first time I ever did comedy. So yeah, that's what that is. That's what you're watching now.
Well, and obviously 11 years old that was, right? What were going through your head then? Like, at a young age thinking like, was it like, oh, my dad's just pushing me in doing this, what am I doing? Or did you actually did you have the plan of wanting to do that? Was it kind of...
Yeah, they were very against the idea. So
really?
Yeah, well, not very against it, but they were a bit worried how it would be received. And luckily, I managed to grind them down and did the gig.
And that video got onto Jason Manford.
Yeah.
BBC got hold of that.
Yeah.
And then you did your first kind of real stand-up in front of, how many thousand was it at St George's Hall? Just under 2,000? Yeah, a couple of thousand. Britain's Got Talent.
Yeah. I won a Pride of Britain award in between.
Pride of Britain Award 2012.
Yeah.
So it was like, you met Carol Vorderman as well.
Rolf Harris sung to me in the lift. He actually did. Actually.
Did you think it was going to kind of end up on that journey, or was it something that was like...
Yeah,
was it a total shock to you?
You have an inkling, don't you, that things might work out in a certain way. But I think also you have to not plan too much.
The acting side, which obviously we've got to touch on it now. March 29th. 29th,
the movie comes out.
Eaten by Lions. We touched on it in the car. We spoke about it. I mean, how did that come about? So
there was a short version of that film, what became Eaten by Lions. We did a short version in 2013 called Going to Mecca, which was like basically the first 20 minutes of this movie. I got sent the film, and I think it's brilliant, really cool. Oh, thank you, man. It's got that kind of East is East feel, comedy, heartwarming, emotional in parts as well. Yeah, I think so. You play Pete. I do, indeed. And you got Omar, your brother. Yeah. Who you lost your parents, is that right? You lost your parents at young age, yeah? So they died in a hot air balloon tragedy. Right. And then we were taken in by our grandma, who then also unfortunately passed away. Yeah. And she left behind a letter to the Omar character with details of who his real father was. Right. So we set off to Blackpool to look for his real dad. It's really funny. What was it like making that? I mean, I think, it was an amazing process, a sort of deeply collaborative process. Everyone was there to have a laugh and work really hard, which is what you want for an event. And hopefully, that sort of spirit that we had making it translates through the screen. That's what you would hope. You work with, dream come true. Johnny Vegas. Oh, unbelievable, man. He's a phenom. He's an absolute phenom. I don't want to give too much away, but there's a scene in the film where you stay at a bed and breakfast. Yeah.
And your facial expressions in that film are like on point.
Yeah.
You just get it. You can read an emotion from your face.
Yeah.
It's brilliant. There's one moment where you're sitting in bed and your brother comes in, back to the bed and breakfast. I'm not giving too much away, but it's unbelievable.
Yeah. I think you can probably link to that clip.
Time to go, Les.
Those scenes were really difficult with Johnny Vegas for corpsing and trying not to laugh, because I mean everything Johnny Vegas says is inherently hilarious, so it's difficult to keep a straight face when you know when you have to act, because that's quite a I'm meant to be quite angry in that scene, so it was difficult every time before the shouted action Johnny said something to make me piss myself, so it's really difficult. That was a test of my character that day.
Yeah. Do you still get nervous when you do your stand-up? Or do you get nervous? I don't know. I mean, maybe...
It depends how long I've had off it, really, because, like, coming back after Christmas, I'd taken Christmas off, basically. And then I came back in January, and I did get a little bit of that, those sort of nerves when I came back to do the gig the first time. But I think the more I'm doing it, the more relaxed I am. So it's, and then it just becomes like you're having a chat with your mates, really, which I think is when stand-up is at its best.
I mean, we touched it in the car as well, didn't we? First time I met you you were what, age 8? You must have been 7 or 8.
Yeah, man.
Wasn't any older.
Early.
And you improvised in that kitchen, didn't you?
Yeah.
I didn't even have a moustache at the time, and you just...
Yeah, absolutely. I know you were as easy a target as you are now, and now...
Yeah, and you shoot me up straight away.
Yeah, absolutely.
So as well as the film, 29th of March, Eaten by Lions, you need to see that. First feature film.
Yeah, man. I mean, I've been on Trollied, that sitcom, for 4 or 5 years. We've just done the last episode of that over Christmas. So I've got pretty, and I've done other acting stuff on TV as well. So I've got I was pretty at home doing the acting, but I think it's a jump going to feature films, because there's a lot more pressure associated with it.
I've got to finish off on this. What is that T-shirt you're wearing? I mean, people who don't know what Elland Road is, right?
It's the home of the greatest football team that have ever existed. Leeds United, the finest squad of players.
Got to bleep this out.
The finest set of fans, and the best team in Yorkshire.
Absolutely wrong, right? Yeah, but however, it's so nice to see the passion. Obviously a football fan of. I mean, you've been supporting Leeds for how many years? Well,
since I was 4 years old. Yeah, there every week. So
you still get a chance to see him now?
Yeah, I go most home games. Yeah.
Have they sent you around other training grounds spying them?
Yeah. Imagine if that's the big revelation for the episode.
Jack Carroll.
I'm giving you an exclusive. It was just me trying to lift my walking frame up, clambering over a fence with some binoculars. It was me after all, guys. That's why, if he'd have sent his proper guy, then we wouldn't have got found out. But because he sent me. We had to pay 200 grand.
Oh my gosh! But you know what? You're having a good season. I mean, I can't be actually saying I'm a Bradford City
fan.
Yeah, actually, I mean, but you're not going to get promoted, are you?
I think
we are. This is Yorkshire football supporting honesty, right? This is what it is. We help each other out. We describe in each other's football teams, and it's fine. We're local rivalry. March 29th, Eaten by Lions. We're all going to watch out for that. You've also got some live gigs coming up.
Yes, I have indeed.
May 11th.
Yeah. And
May 20th.
Sounds familiar. I don't know exactly, but they'll be online. So
they are online.
So my Twitter is @FatJacko, and you can't get me on Facebook, you bunch of freaks.
You need to change. You can't have Fat Jacko anymore. You have to change it.
Well, no, it was like
Trim Jacko.
Yeah, that's it. I might have to. Well, I can change it on Instagram. I'm not sure about changing it on Twitter, but yeah, I might do. Although I might just have to get fat again, so that it's not false advertising.
But anyway, you're looking great though, and you know what? Thank you so much for taking time out.
No bother, no. It's been fun chatting, mate.
And enjoy JiuJitsu tonight.
I will. I'll get strangled. I probably should have got pissed, and then it would have been a lot less painful. I would have been worse at it, but a lot less painful.
Top man.
Anyway,
thank you so much. All right, Jack Carroll.
Cheers for having us.
Absolutely.
I didn't drink that one bit of that coffee.
That's how I don't worry about it.